Hi, it's Mag. I'm at the top of my hike, and I just wanted to show you why I brought you up here and why we're filming here. So, I'm I'm only a few feet up, but down below you can see some buildings. There is a state hospital there among this beautiful area of trees, and there were apple orchards once upon a time. But I am here because that hospital there is a state mental hospital, and May marks the start of mental health awareness. Why is that important to you? Well, we see in the news, we hear about teenage suicides rising. We see many more people depressed. It doesn't matter from what background you are, mental health affects everyone. And once upon a time, I thought that this was the area I would begin my career. There is a community college across the street from the state hospital, and one of my first jobs there was working on the wards for the mentally ill offenders. This was many years ago, but the state of mental health care is probably not changed much, honestly. It's always treated with drugs, and it hasn't been working in that we have a lot of problems with homelessness these days and people going in and out of the mental health care system. It's a real problem. But I'm here to talk about mental health in the respect that it's so connected to sleep, which is the area that I'm most passionate about. That's why my business is called Good Life Sleep. And it's true, it's becoming more true. People are realizing that if you're not getting enough sleep, you're not feeling 100%. In fact, it does affect your physiology, but also your mental and spiritual and emotional aspect of your health. And you know this already. You know that when you're not getting enough sleep, you don't feel great. You're in a bad mood. And imagine that many times over for people who are suffering from mental illness. We can't see mental illness. It doesn't manifest itself always. And I knew this, back when I worked on the state hospital wards. If those people were on drugs, they would look like you and me. You couldn't tell the difference. And it's a very fine line, I used to say, about the state of being mentally well or mentally fit or mentally unwell. And we're seeing more of this in our society today. We're seeing more mental illness, more depression, more suicide, more homelessness. These are serious problems. Hi, Zoe. And it's a problem. It's become a very serious problem. But we, as coaches, as practitioners, as healers, we have a part to play in this. And so May being mental health awareness, there are different organizations that have organized events for the whole month of May. And you can see one of the hashtags campaign they've got going is called Why Care. And I also hashtag sleep, because I'll share with an article with you in a day or two about what people are uncovering about how sleep is linked to mental illness. The short of it is, the shorter your sleep, the shorter your life. And it translates into all kinds of physical health problems. As far as not getting enough sleep, it also translates into lots of mental health issues. So mind your sleep, and also find ways to give yourself what makes you happy. And sometimes, for some people, it's just 10 minutes of peace and quiet. I arrived here the other day into the home that I live to look after my parents. And they're having some challenges around their health, but also they don't realize this about their mental health. And that's affecting us also. We're very sensitive to these things, and it's been quite a challenge. Business has taken a second priority. This is my first priority. But as caregivers, you learn that it's really tough. We forget that we need to take care of ourselves first. And that means getting enough rest, enough sleep, getting outside. Take 10 minutes for yourself. These are the things that you could do to improve your mental health. For some people, breathing exercises. Others just want to have fun. If it makes you feel happy, that's great. Eat ice cream. Don't overdo it, but do what satisfies you, nourish you. And when we talk about nourishment, we're talking more than just a physical nourishment. We also need a spiritual nourishment. And some of these things I share in my PDF gift below. So I'd love for you to share it, check it out, and share it with others. Just 5 simple things that you can do to nourish yourself, to care for yourself more, to prevent mental illnesses, depression, to prevent your children slipping into this deep hole. It's important that as coaches and parents and leaders and educators, we share this knowledge with everyone. It's not enough to know about things and facts. It requires first being aware and then doing something about it, right? So do what you can, find that peace, that happiness that nourishes you, share that with others, get your rest and sleep, and be well. All right? Until next time, thank you again, all of you that I've met at Phoenix Live. Thank you so much. I'm grateful, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye.